Welcome, everyone. It's Anita with Empirical Grace Acupuncture Acupressure. I wanted to come on here and do a live. I'm going to be back on my live schedule, doing a lot more lives. I don't know if many of you know my mom's been ill, but she's been a little bit more stable, and so I can get back on all this stuff. So really wonderful. I know it's late Friday night in the Washington, D.C. area, so really want to do a nice live so that you guys are able to get into a really good place for the weekend. Want you guys to get a really nice, good night's rest. And of course, a lot of my patients cheat on the weekend as far as weight loss, but we're going to keep doing our acupressure because it's going to help sway the odds in your favor. So we're going to start off with some sleep and weight loss and anxiety, and then we're going to talk about fertility, and we're also going to talk about general wellness points. If you are a subscriber, you get your questions answered first, and supers on YouTube get their questions answered first. Otherwise, try to hold on to the questions and try to do the acupressure because you're going to feel amazing. Also, I want to just mention we have a YouTube channel for men. It's doing really well, and we actually are starting a women's channel next week in the new moon. And then also we're on Insta. We're going to do completely different things on Insta this week. It's a lot of exciting stuff, and we post daily on TikTok. So really do consider all that. And we have 2 courses. TikTok series is still not live, but we have those courses on Patreon. You don't need to be a member, and you can purchase those courses. It's under $20 for weight loss and also fertility. Also, if you want a consultation with me, it's up on top. All our monetization money go towards a future free clinic in the Washington, D.C. area, as well as my hometown of Hyderabad, India. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do 20 minutes of acupressure. Everybody put down your phones and do this with me. So we are going to start with Yin Tong. This is an amazing point. It's going to help you sleep tonight. It's going to help you if you are somewhere in the world that's sunshine. It's going to make you feel really good. This is also a great headache point, migraine point, as it's over the ethmoid and sphenoid sinuses. Also, if you're struggling with anxiety, worry, panic, fear, stress, this is also a great point. I found myself doing this point probably a couple minutes every hour. It just really helps me diffuse the stress. Also, if you're struggling with thyroid, blood sugar, blood pressure, FSH, LH, estrogen, or progesterone, this is also a really good point. Gentlemen, if you are struggling with low testosterone, this is also a really good point to help you with that morning experience. So this is definitely a wonderful point that you can do to help manage stress, manage your health issues. Of course, work with the recommendations of your doctor. But so many of you in the comments I see struggle with anxiety, and this is such a great point to calm the mind, to calm the body. That was 1 minute. See how easy that was? Allergies are going around. Everybody is struggling with allergies, headaches, sinus, snoring, migraines. So we're going to do a nice allergy point. It's also going to help you with cough. Let me take a sip of water real quick. Iced tea. All right, we're going to go from Yin Tong. We're going to go to the temple. We're going to go along the jawline, and we're going to go back up. Everybody follow along with me for the next minute. This is a great point for so many different things. Let me start off that this area right here helps with blood pressure. Of course, you can do this along with the recommendations of your doctor, but this is a great point also if you are struggling with filling in a beard. This is also a really good point for helping bring blood flow here. Also, great point for migraines and headaches as it gets the ethmoid, sphenoid sinuses, the frontal sinus, and the maxillary sinus. Also, this is a great point for fertility as the genitalia is right here, as well as right here and right here. So it can help with PCOS, irregular periods, fertility, unexplained fertility. This is such a great acupressure point that you can do. So yes, you can do this for blood pressure. So do consider doing this for blood pressure as well. So this is a fantastic point that I want you to consider doing this, not only for blood pressure, but this blood pressure is the same as hypertension. But do this in addition to the recommendations of your doctor. This is also a really good point for blood sugar. This is a nice point to help relax the body, relax the mind, to help with managing hormone. Of course, work with your doctor, as well as sinus, migraines, and also headaches and sinus, migraines, allergies, as well as cough. Also, this point right here, as you go along like here, this actually helps with weight loss because this relaxes the jaw so you can chew your foods better. So really good point for that. All right, next we're going to focus on the ear. Actually, let's do, you guys want to do weight loss or fertility? Put it in the comments what you guys want. You want to do weight loss or you want to do fertility? Put it in the comments. I'll wait for a second and then we will keep going. Fertility or weight loss? What do you guys want to do next? Fertility or weight loss? What do you? Okay, we'll do weight loss. Okay, fantastic. So let's go to the ear. The ears are fantastic for weight loss. So let's do that. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and massage the rim of the ear. We'll do, oh my darlings, we'll do fertility right after we do weight loss. So hang with me, okay, I get it. We'll do fertility, hang on. So let's do weight loss first, 4 points, and then we'll do 2 points for fertility, and then we'll do a general point. And about time, it's past my bedtime. All right, so let's go ahead and do the rim of the ear. Everybody do this with me. You're gonna feel really good after these points, and they do help with not only weight loss, but fertility, because guess what? Acupressure, acupuncture is based on reflexology. So thank you so much, Slim. This helps me with the free clinic. Thank you for your donation, really appreciate it. So thank you. Oh, thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate it, you guys. Oh my gosh, thank you. So this is such a great point. I love this point. It really takes the edge off. So much of life is stress, right? So much, let's talk about it. It's anxiety, which equals stress. And then stress, well, you only make so much hormone throughout the day. And if you make only so much hormone, oh my gosh, thank you for the donation. Wow, thank you for your support. So as you make only so much hormone throughout the day, if you are really struggling with fertility or weight loss, what's going to happen is all your stress takes away from all the hormones, FSH, LH, estrogen, progesterone, thyroid. And so you're operating at a deficiency. And so these acupressure points, along with your doctor's recommendations, are so good because they balance your stress, which balances your hormones, which sets the stage for helping you with fertility and weight loss. So this is really, really good. So this specific point I want to talk to you guys about. This manages the rim of the ear like this. This also manages the rim of the ear like this. So the whole body is mirror imaged here. This is a great point for stress, anger, frustration, anxiety. It really takes the edge off. It helps balance out hormone. This can also help with blood pressure. You can also drink cinnamon tea, of course, work with your medical doctor. And then in addition to that, this can help you with quitting smoking, quitting vaping, and helping you with cravings for weight loss. So do consider this acupressure point. Next point that I want to talk to you about is in the hollow right here in the cave. This is Ir Shen Men. This is probably, along with this, these are the 2 most famous points in the world. These are your go-tos for stress and anxiety. This, you guys know, if you go to the link in the bio, I believe it's the 5th one, all the devices I use are there. So you take the pellet side, take the pellet side, take the pellet side. Can't even show on YouTube the right pellet side. So you take the pellet side and you put it on right here. And guess what? You don't have to acupress. It works for you. I like to use these in the middle of the night. So it works while I'm sleeping, and you can take them off in the morning or keep them on, let them fall off, and then put them on when you need to. So let's go ahead and do this old school. We're going to take this pen and we're going to go ahead and love and affection. We'll try to do love before I do fertility. I'll try to do that. That's sweet. That's a sweet request. So let's go ahead and do this point. You're going to feel really, really good. Everybody stick your finger in your ear just like this. This will help you to relax. This is a great point for worry, stress, fatigue, sleep, anxiety. Let me tell you my story. About over 10 years ago, had nights of insomnia, so much going on. I was worried about my mom's health. I had a clinic I was running, and I just couldn't sleep. And 10 days of no sleeping, staring at the wall. This was my go-to. This acupressure point was my go-to. And after the 10th night, it broke, and I was able to fall asleep into a deep sleep. And after that, I manage it with just, like sage, I burn sage. And in addition to burning sage, I also take maybe 1 milligram of melatonin half an hour before bedtime, and that helps. But this really was so instrumental in helping me manage my stress. So keep this in mind. So much of the root cause of weight loss and fertility is stress. So if I can do that, I can do that for you. I can help you feel good, and then let things work out. So really good. This next set of points is amazing. You're going to feel really good. So let's do these together. It is kidney, liver, and endocrine. Again, kidney, liver, and endocrine. We also get the spleen and the stomach for weight loss. We'll also get the heart. So let's do this half circle, everybody. Oh, you don't have to do it with so much pressure. You don't have to do it with so much pressure. So this is a great acupressure point. I want you guys to consider doing this one. It is on the rim of the ear. So let's go ahead and do this. So this will also help you feel really, really good. And how this works is that this can help balance out all the meridians in the body. So this is really good for so many different things. And I love this point for fertility and weight loss. So if you just had a baby and you're struggling with weight loss, this is really good. If you had a baby and you're feeling out of sorts with hormone, this is good. If you're in menopause, you're struggling with estrogen, progesterone, this can help with anger, frustration, that hormone rage, that hot flashes, that night sweats. Gentlemen, if you're struggling with ED or low testosterone for a morning erection, this can also help. Also, this is great for fertility, also PCOS with irregular periods, PCOS with weight loss, unexplained fertility. So this is such a great acupressure point that you can do. So I want you to consider doing this acupressure point. This is phenomenal for not only weight loss and fertility, not to mention it helps men balance things out for ED as well. Really good point. Next point we're going to do, you guys, if you remember one thing from today's live, I want you to remember this next point. This next point is on the tragus of the ear. Oh, you can use your finger. You don't need the tool. If you want the tool, it's in the 5th link, and it's just through Amazon. I'm just giving you but you can certainly use your finger, darling. You don't have to. So this is the next one. So how I do this one is yes, good question. So we have a question on YouTube. Really good question. This is actually a really good point. So someone on YouTube asked, does these points help with male and female fertility? Absolutely. And I'll actually make that stretch home in a second. And the other thing that I wanted to talk to all of you about too is June, this Wednesday, tomorrow's the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, on the new moon, we are starting a weight loss and fertility YouTube channel. Right now, we have an Empirical Grace YouTube channel. It's mostly a men's channel. It does really well, but we already configured it. We are posting June 5th, and it's for fertility and weight loss. So you guys will have to check it out. People tell me they like the longer YouTube videos. And then the other thing I want to tell you is if you want to go to Patreon, there's 2 courses, one on fertility and one on weight loss. And you can, if you want, you can purchase those. Those are under $20. And also all the proceeds go towards 2 future free clinics, one in Washington, D.C. and one in my hometown near Hyderabad, India. So really good stuff. Really good question. The other thing you can do for fertility is pumpkin seeds. Men and women do really well with pumpkin seeds. Just take a spoonful of pumpkin seeds. They can help with male and female fertility and quite a bit too. Next thing that we want to do is take this finger and we're going to cuff the ear, cuff the front and the back of the ear like this, front and the back of the ear. I want you to cuff, and then I want you to acupress just like this. This is such a great point. Let me explain for weight loss. So if you are doing calorie deficit or intermittent fasting and you are struggling with nighttime cravings, do this point for 3 minutes. If you don't want to break the fast and you're struggling with hunger, do this point for 3 minutes. If you're struggling with chocolate, do this point for 3 minutes. If you're struggling with not able to sleep or headaches from intermittent fasting, do this point. So you can do this point for 3 minutes at a time to help with hunger cravings, chocolate cravings, potato chips, carb cravings, nighttime cravings, not wanting to break your fast. If you're struggling with anxiety, with weight loss, you can do this point. It's also good for quitting vaping and smoking. It's also good for headaches and migraines with intermittent fasting. So really super point. Okay, fantastic. So really good stuff to you guys. You guys are up and ready to go. Maybe you guys are all on the other side of the world, but all really good. Next point we're going to do is you want a side view. So it's just like this. This is how you do it. So just like that, front and the back. Okay, anything to help with subconscious mind? Yeah, you can do this point and this point for subconscious mind. Remember, you can do these points 3 minutes every 20 minutes if you want. Absolutely. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about is someone asked about heart and affection. What the best point for heart and affection is actually what is called PC8 and heart 8. It's located right here. Look at the mirror image. This is the heart right here. So also this is a great point for help balancing out the heart. So you can do this for anxiety, you can do this for panic, you can do this for a breakup, you can do this for love and affection. This is such a nice point, and it always makes me feel really good to do this point. So do consider doing this point as you want or as you desire. Okay, fantastic. Next thing that I want to talk to you guys is about fertility. And again, we're starting a YouTube channel on Wednesday for weight loss and fertility. We already have a main YouTube channel. It's mostly a men's channel. And also there's some really good courses on Patreon. You can check that out. So what is 2 points that is really good for fertility? You guys should know this. Oh, this helped me so much, similar to EFT tapping. Yes, it absolutely does. And then for blood sugar, you can do cinnamon and you can do yin tong. Those are really good points. Okay, let's talk about fertility. So in Chinese medicine, the eyes represent the testes and they represent the ovaries. So ovaries help with ovulation, releasing an egg, and testes produce sperm. So one of the best points that you can do for fertility is just this. And also look at the mirror image, check it out. This is the genitalia right here. So one of the best points you can do, male and female fertility, is do this point for 3 minutes, 3 times a day. Simple, super point. And it can also help you with dark eyes. It also helps you with blood circulation to the eyes. So do consider doing this point for 3 minutes, morning, afternoon, and evening, or just while washing your face. This is a fantastic point, super safe. You can also do it to regulate a cycle. You can do it if you have PCOS. You can do this if you are going through IUI, IVF. So you can do this along with your husband. It helps sway the odds. Also, it can help you. Yes, it can help you with vision. Of course, work with your doctor. This can also help you with thyroid, FSH, LH, estrogen, and progesterone. So this is a fantastic point that you can do for fertility, male and female fertility through IUI and IVF or through conception, whichever way that you want to go. Fantastic. All right, let's do a really good wellness point, and then we'll do a nice point on sleep. And then I think I'll call it, and I'll do my best to be on here tomorrow twice, and then Sunday twice, 3 times if I can. I'm trying to get back into a schedule. I don't know if you guys know, but my mom's been ill. She's been in the hospital and skilled nursing for the majority of this year. She's been home now, so she's been a little bit stable. So I hope I'm able to do more of these lives and get back on track. All right, thank you. Please pray for my mom. Please pray for my mom. I will graciously accept all prayers. So thank you. All right, so next let's go ahead. You can't wait for Wednesday. We can't either. I checked out the banner for YouTube and it looks so good. I'm so excited what you all think, because I think it's a long time coming on the women's channel. Our YouTube is mostly men's, but all good. We gotta have a place for everybody as best as we can. All right, next point we're gonna do. My only restriction on this, thank you. The next one that we want to do, the only thing is don't do this if you're pregnant. If you're pregnant, I don't want you to do this if you are pregnant. So don't do the next point if you're pregnant. So this is a great wellness point. Everybody do this point. You're going to feel nice and tingly and all good afterwards. This is a fantastic point for headaches and migraines, sinus, snoring. This can help you if you're having allergies or if you're having also coughing. This is a great point if you are, if you're struggling with back pain, neck pain, shoulder pain, lateral pain, spinal pain, paraspinal pain, L2, L3, L4, L5, S1 pain. If you are struggling with low back pain, sciatica pain, hip pain, coccyx pain, tailbone pain, leg pain, knee pain, foot pain, this can help. This is also a great weight loss point. It's going to help you you can't do this if you're pregnant. I'm sorry. So this can also help you If you have, let's see, indigestion, heartburn, acid reflux, you can also do this if you want to lose weight. This is a great point for digestion and metabolism. This is also a really good point for constipation. This is also a really good point not only for constipation, but diarrhea, gastritis, IBS, Crohn's disease. This can help you with fertility, regulating a cycle, ovulation. This can also do this until you get 3 regular cycles and stop when you're pregnant. If you're struggling with PCOS, you can do this. Of course, stop when you're pregnant. You can do this with endometriosis and fibroids. Gentlemen, this is a fantastic point for ED and a morning erection. So really great wellness point and so forth. Yes, it's mostly blood flow and reflexology. Yes, you can do this for severe anxiety, but I like these 2 points more for severe anxiety. So really good point. You can also do this if you have fibromyalgia, if you have chronic fatigue. I like doing this point 3 minutes before every meal. It just helps me just settle into my meal, metabolize my meal. Just a great wellness point. All right, we're going to do last call for subscribers. Last call for subscribers and last call for supers on YouTube. Supers on YouTube and subscribers on TikTok. So last call for that. Can I do points? Oh yeah, of course. If you're anxious, you can do this point if you're pregnant. This is pretty safe to do if you're anxious and you're pregnant. So you can do this point. Okay, yes. So let's go ahead and do sleep. Let's go. Yes, you can also do this for PTSD. Absolutely. This is such a good go-to, you guys. This is really a great point for all sorts of stress and trauma and panic. Of course, work with your medical doctor. And this can help manage stress, blood pressure, blood sugar, which is going to manage your hormone, which can help you. Next point we're going to do is sleep. It's about, if you're in the US, it's past our bedtime. So this is, yes, you can do this for sadness. Absolutely, you can do this for sadness. You can also do this point for sadness. Of course, work with your medical doctor, but you can do this for sadness as well. Okay, fantastic. Next point we're going to do is we're going to do this point right here. This is a phenomenal point that I want you to consider doing. It is behind the earlobe, and on the tender side on the inferior medial edge. So how you find this is you grab your ear, and you go behind your earlobe and you acupress. This feels so good. You can do this laying in bed. This is a fantastic point for anxiety, sadness. This is a point for sleep. I'm getting nice and sleepy. This is a great to help you fall asleep quickly and deeply. This can also help you stay asleep. This can also help you if you are struggling with waking up too early. This is a great point. You can do this on your baby. You can do this on your loved one. You can also do if someone is grieving. This is a great point to relax the body and help you to sleep. So please, please consider this. How you find it is you grab the earlobe, go behind the earlobe, find a tender spot on the bone and massage it to help you. Yes, you can do this if you're pregnant. Yes, this is a great point you can do, but stick to this area. Stick to this area only. So a really good point that you can do right here. And yes, you can do it if you're pregnant, but just stick to this area. It feels so good. Fantastic. All right, last call for supers and last call for subscribers. Last call for supers and last call for subscribers. Subscribers, it's the yellow star in the lower left-hand corner, and supers on YouTube. And I don't have any questions on Instagram. I don't think so tonight. I think I answered all my questions on YouTube. All right, you guys, I'll do my best to be on here a lot more regularly. I love you all so much. Thank you for doing the acupressure. Thank you for believing in me. Do check out our YouTube channel, Really Great Men's Health. And come Wednesday, we're starting a women's health channel, fertility and weight loss. And if you want, you can check out Patreon. It has the courses for weight loss and fertility. They're under $20. And do check us out on Instagram as well. Really great stuff happening for us. We post daily on TikTok, and all our proceeds, whether you're watching us on all our channels or you're getting a virtual appointment from me, which you can do up on above, all the money goes towards future free clinics in the Washington, D.C. and also near Hyderabad, India. All right, you guys, have a great evening. Get some rest. Enjoy your weekend. And then I will be back here tomorrow. Love you. Bye. Bye.